Notice writing, we all know that it is quite important for all of us when we want to give any information to the people in general. So let us see the introduction of it. We all see the short pieces of writings on the school notice boards. Such a short piece of writing, which is usually formal in a style, is called a notice. And apart from a schools, various other organizations and institutions as well as individuals associated with them used this form of writing. Means they also use notice writing to inform the people. Then to announce events and celebrations, births and their deaths and occasions like inauguration or sales, to issue public instructions, to make appeals and to extend invitation, beside issue notice of termination to the employees, or other way around, that is notice of leaving the job from the employee to the employer. So such kind of notices can be given. So most notices are meant to be pinned up or pasted on special boards meant for specific purpose only. Means they are called the notice boards. Usually there may be one such notice board or more in every school or organization. Notices issued by government departments and agencies also appear in various newspapers. So in the newspaper also the notices are given by the government departments. So let us discuss what is the skill of notice writing. The skill of notice writing can be developed through regular practice. Means practice makes a man perfect, we all know. So with the practice only, any piece of writing can be written in a better way. So while writing a notice, we must keep some basic points in mind. For instance, your notice should be written in a clear and lucid style and should be in easily understandable language to give complete information to the reader so that they may understand what the notice wants to convey. Otherwise, they may get confused. So therefore it must be in a simple language. So let us discuss what does a good effective notice contains. So we all know a good and effective notice is that which conveys the message very easily. So let us discuss the name of the organization, institution or office issue it. That must be very boldly written so that the notice may be clear to others. Date of issuing of a particular notice means the date on which we are issuing the notice, that must be mentioned. Then the heading, notice to make it very clear, means NOTICE, this word must be written on that so that the readers, when they go through it, they just understand that yes, it is a notice. A suitable description for heading to hold the immediate attention of the reader. So a suitable heading must be given so that the notice is related to what, that the readers may understand. Okay. Then the purpose for which it has been written, it should be mentioned very clearly. Then the details of schedule, that is date, time, venue, program, duration, etc. They too must be mentioned if the notice is about an event to be organized in the near future. Okay, so let us see how to write a notice. So previously we have discussed that what the things a notice must contain. Now let us discuss that what art we should use while writing a notice. So first of all, list the value points to be included in it. Then always prepare a rough draft first. So don't do that you just begin to make a fair notice directly. So first of all, make a rough draft, then check grammar and style of language, then ensure the word limit. What is that? That is the 50 words that you must stick to it. Then revise it, means look at it once again, and after that you just prepare the final draft. Then draw the box. So you all know that notice remains in a box always, so draw that box and write question number for the notice. So generally we all know in the place of question number 3 notice question comes. So what are the points that you must keep in mind, that you must remember while writing a notice? You just see, notice can use the capital letters for details such as name of organizations, captions, and important detail within the message itself. Means what you want to convey, the basic things must be highlighted with the capital letters. It's your choice. Even the date of the notice can be placed at the top. Means the date of issuing the notice should be on the top, and it can be either on the left side or right side. So the entire content of the notice must be in a box. This also we know. And the notice remains in the either in the present tense or in the future tense. Then the individual responsible for issuing the notice indicates the name below the signature in the left side, followed by his signature. So on the left side, the person who is issuing that notice, his name and signature must be given. Then occasionally grammatically incomplete sentences can be used, but their meaning must be clear. It should not happen that the short sentences we have, incomplete sentences we have used, and they are not conveying their meaning properly. Okay, so we must know the worth of it. Then abbreviations and symbols can also be used in the notice, but general abbreviations only can be used. Let us see what are the value points that we must keep in mind. First of all, on the heading, notice word must be written. Then the name of the event, the name of the organizer, the occasion, if there is any, then mention the occasion. That suppose we are organizing Diwali Mela or Holi Milan Samaro, so that occasion must be mentioned. Then date, time, place or venue, that must be given. That where the program is going to conduct and on which date, at which time. Then which will be the activities that will be undertaken in that particular event. Then what are the essential qualifications and what will be the prizes if we are announcing them. So essential qualifications means for certain age group if we are organizing the activities, or if in the school or colleges, then we must mention the classes. Then contact address and name must be given, so that the people who are interested in taking part, they may contact if they are having any query. And if we are writing the notice related to some article which has been found by you, then you just first of all mention the name of the article which is found, then the place where it is been found, then now what do you want out of that notice? That you want to return it definitely, then whom to contact, when and where, and then date you must mention in it, so that the particular person whosoever belong to that particular thing may contact you very easily by telling its identity, so that no other person can claim for that thing. Okay, so these are the value points for both event and found notices. Now let us discuss some other sort of notices, that is the lost and tour. First of all, let us discuss the lost notice. Suppose you have lost something, then how you will be writing the notice? So first of all, you will give the heading as the article lost, the name of that particular item which you have lost, then at which time, what are the identification marks of that particular item, then what were the contents. Suppose you have lost your wallet, then what were the contents present in that, so you just mention that. whom to contact, when and where. This you must tell that where you will be available if someone founds it, so that he or she may return it to you. Then if you are getting back your lost thing, then definitely you must promise for a reward. Then the date and place, you must mention that on which date you have lost your article, and the place means where you just think that at that particular place you have lost that, then you can mention. Or you can mention the two places also, between this to this I have lost my this particular item, you can also mention this. Now let us see the notice for tour. So first of all, the name of the organizer you must mention, then name of the activity, then the occasion, or we may mention the venue. Then what are the do's and don'ts, means what are the things that we should keep in mind while traveling, that also we should mention. Then what is the objective of this particular tour, okay. Then the date, the timings, and the place must also be mentioned. And then what are the charges that we are charging to the people or the students for this expedition, or we can say tour. Then when this tour will begin, that we must mention. And the contact address and name of that particular person whom the people who are interested in this particular tour, they may contact. So this all we must mention in it. So I hope the lost and tour notices are also clear to you. Okay, now let us see what is the layout of a notice. So layout of a notice is quite important for you if you want to frame a notice. So just see that first of all the notice must be in a box. So this is quite important because notices are always pasted on the notice board. So first of all, on the heading, the name of the institution organization must be there. So this remains printed almost time. And then the notice word must be given so that the people may pay attention towards it. Then date, month and year, means proper date must be given, on which date we are writing the notice. Then the heading must be given, and again the heading must be catchy one so that people may attract towards it and become curious to read about it. Okay, then the body, means the content of the notice, must be given in it. And in the content, again all the informations regarding the notice must be given in brief. Then in the end, on the left side, signature and name of the concerning person to whom the people may contact. So his name and afterwards his designation means the post of the person must be given in it. Then let us understand this concept with a sample notice so that it will be more clear to you when you will see the things with example. So suppose the question is, every year in the Central Park of the city, flower show is held in the month of June. Your school has received a circular for the district collector inviting the students of your school to visit it. So write a notice in about 50 words informing the students about the show and advising them to go and enjoy it. You are Navtej, Navita, head boy or head girl for Sunrise Public School, Surat. So this is the question. Now let us see how to write a notice for this. So see here, the name of the school was given in the question. So first of all, Sunrise Public School, Surat will be the on the top of the notice. Then notice word and on the left side here date is mentioned. So this I have told you previously that the date can be given either on the left side or the right side. So here we have written it on the left side. Then the heading is flower show. Let us see the notice, means the content of the notice. All the students of the school are invited by the district collector to the flower show that is being organized in the Central Park on 30th June 2020. The event will showcase different varieties of flowers and would be very informative and interesting. The students may take their passes from the undersigned before 25th of June 2020. So this is all the information, everything is given, means where the flower show is being organized at the Central Park, on which date, on 30th of June 2020, and what will be there, means different varieties of flowers would be there and they will give lot of information regarding those flowers. So this will be quite interesting, and a deadline of getting passes is also given, that is 25th of June 2020. Then the name of Navita is being given. This name was also there in your question, and her designation is also there, that is head girl. She is the head girl. So this is the perfect notice. I hope the notice is quite clear to you.
Students, you all just come across all the types of notices. Now I am quite sure that you can score complete 4 marks in your board exams. So best of luck and thank you.